us. All right, this is our little friend here. And he's got this wild clumpy that has completely covered his eye. And he's very sensitive and he's very scared. Yeah. So we wrapped him up like a little puppet burrito. And we're gonna take a surgical blade and we're gonna hold him right between our legs here so we could give him a nice little squishy hug. Yes. And we're gonna look him right in the eyes and we're gonna tell him it's all right, okay? It's all right. We're gonna support the back of his head while still giving ourselves position to hold him. And there is a degree of holding here because we don't want to go into that eyeball and he doesn't want to let us do this. So, there you go. He's wrapped so that way he doesn't scratch my legs open. Good boy. And so that way I have a little more control and I'm going to rock him. Good boy. The licking is good. I'm not going to rush this. I want him to slow down and I want him to just let me in here. To get an eye this badly pussed up, there has to be an infection. This is not a healthy eye. So the vibration of the clippers can cause a severe amount of pain. Yes. Yes. And apprehension. Yes. So we just want to be really nice about it. Yes. And look him in the eyes and tell him he's a good boy. Yeah. Yeah. And don't blow snot bubbles in his face, even though he won't care. Yeah. Look up. See? Just give him a second. Looking around. He's thinking there. He's thinking about it. He's like, I don't know, Megan. It's going to be okay. I promise. Okay? Whoa. This stuff is not fun. Okay. I'm going to squeeze with my legs. I'm going to get him really nice. I'm going to come from the top. I'm going to put no pressure behind this because if he moves, I want him to pop these out of my hand. I would rather this dog break these clippers than me pop that eye. Furthermore, when that mat goes, I don't want to go. I want all the control. So I'm going to have light wrists. Look at the wrist. We want light, loose wrists. Yep. 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 We're going to give him a little rock. We're going to tell him he's a good boy. Low, calm boy. Squeeze with the knees. Good. And let him go. See that eye coming out? Hello. Hello. That is what I did not want to poke because there is an eyeball in there. Yeah, we didn't know if there was an eyeball in there or not. We didn't even know. We were like, does this dog even have an eyeball? Sometimes when they remove the eyeballs, they don't remove the duct. And so a dog will not have an eyeball. So I'm going to come in now from this angle because I'm going to try to loosen it. Squeeze with your knees. Good boy. And then slowly release when he stops. Up. Squeeze with your knees when he goes. And then as he relaxes, you let go. There you go. So we're not squeezing on the head at all. We're all the pressure's right here with the legs. Yep, it's all body pressure. We're not squeezing on this head. Now this dog's not biting, so I'm going to be confident enough to move his head around with my finger. Notice I'm going to keep my giant claws out of his eyeball range because I would hate to poke his eyeball out on accident. Wouldn't that be an embarrassing YouTube video? I saved him from an eye infection and then I skewered his freaking eyeball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good boy. See it coming off? Slow but surely. I'm going to take a second to see. Hey, hey, hey. There. Good. See it? See it? Ah, ah. Good. Now, I might twist him. I know, he really hates this. I'm so sorry. I know. It's nice to meet you, isn't it? I know. This is our first date. We're getting right into the rough stuff. I know. I'm sorry. I'm going to be very cautious. I'm going to come from the bottom. I'm going to expect this dog to jam his eye down into my clippers. So I'm going to get ready to pull my hand back as fast as I can. I'm going to come from the bottom right here because I want to break this up from the underneath. I'm done with the top part of the eye. The top part of the eye is free. That is just boogery membrane. And if I go from there, he's going to get mad. So I'm going to try to break this and I'm going to hope that I can get enough of it broken. There we go. This is his bone right here and my thumb has it locked in. So he can't turn back now. And I waited until he put himself in that position to clamp my thumb down instead of forcing his head there. And see, he has very little movement back. I have no obstruction of his airway right now and no pressure on his eyes. So you don't have to worry about his eye popping out. You just have to slowly but surely with the very corner. See? We have a lot more control. You'll notice I'm not having to do anything more with my legs now because he just kind of slowly came into this position. So my legs are still kind of loose and he's just being supported. Good boy. Right here. My thumb is right on the base of his cheekbone. And when he puts it down, I come back off. Yoink. Yoink. Okay, let him have his moment. We're not in control here. Hey, there. We're not going to tell him how he's going to do this, right? This dog probably hasn't seen the light in a couple months. So if he wants to have a moment, we're going to give him that moment. Huh? And I bet you, if we give him that moment, he's going to give us a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. This has got to be fucking painful. There's something in here. We're going to uncover something disgusting here. I'm telling you right now. Hey, 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 hey. This doesn't just happen. I would say he's probably got a tooth abscess that's coming out his eyeball. That's Miss Gomez. Amanda, will you watch Miss Gomez?
That's for the 2 poodles and the accent.
The clippers are getting a little slippery now. You know, I might have to give him a little more pressure to get this off. So, I'm going to come right up on him. I know. I might have to flip him and do it the other way. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to do it. Hi. Okay. Not my favorite way. But on the chest, not the airway, the chest. I'm going to push him up on me, so that way when he moves, I'm going to move with him wherever he goes. And I'm going to try my best to get this off for him, because he really does need this off. And if I can't do this, he's going to have to go to the vet. There's no... I'll come from the top and try to scoop it down. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. Hey, hey. Come on. Don't do it. Man! What is in there?
It's okay, Harvey. Oh, it's gotta hurt him. Oh, poor baby.
I know. Try to come back from that side. I'm so glad I wore my white shirt today. Oh, I can see it. This is the last time we're wearing this one. Okay. I'm going to tell her. And an extra $10 for my Tractor Supply shirt. Hey, 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 hey. Come on, it is the teeth. He's got a tooth abscess. You should smell this breath. And the thing is fucking matted the whole way through. Like, the whole thing. Look at that.
Oh, no.
See that?
Oh, bless his heart.
There you go.
Do you want some scissors, honey?
No, because I can't feel the skin. So I can't take scissors in there
you go.
because...
Okay,
No.
thank you.
So, thank you for offering. But no. You want to see something really gross?
Oh.
It's not enticing. Doesn't it make you want some guacamole on your carne asada fries? Isn't he so sweet though? Can we give him a shout out for being the nicest freaking dog ever? Sometimes once they realize that you're really just here to help, they really just want the help. Yep, that's all he wants. He really just wants some help. Can I get some Q-tips? It's 10:10, y'all.
Yeah.
According to that clock, at least. Good boy.
Oh,
Good.
good job.
Okay, good boy. Good. Give him a because it probably fucking hurts. Yeah, there you go.
Mm.
It's gonna help this bad dog. Yeah, it's gonna help. That's fucking disgusting. Oh my god, man, it's fucking disgusting. And my nose is running because my boogers are coming out. Can we edit boogers out? Can we edit my allergy boogers out? He's a good boy. Do you see this dog? Oh my god, this is why I fucking love dogs. We do not deserve dogs. Are you kidding me? Look at this dog. Just the nicest creature. I'm gonna cry. This is why I love dogs. Because if you're just nice to them, look at what he's doing now. He was a little scared at first, but he's like, ooh, I feel like she might actually be helping me out. So I might just let this gal help me out.
Yeah, I was gonna grab his skin first. And then Poppy, I'm just gonna grab the other guy.
Yeah, you just see this. And the sweetest. Yeah, the sweetest. Come on. Come on. I know it's scary. Come on. Come in, let me do it. Hi. Wait, that's disgusting. Ew, it's falling my nail. This is why I spend money getting my nails done. I have to do yucky stuff like this. Yeah. And if I'm gonna have to do this, I deserve to have cute nails while I do it. I know, it's gross. I know, this is the sensitive part and he don't like this. Oh, he's pissed off now. Pissed him off again. Oh, we lost him. Hang on, come back to me. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Baby, come back. I know, it's so good. I know it hurts. If you just let me get it, I could get it. It's so close. Those teeth that hurt. Yeah, those teeth hurt, don't they? Yeah, those teeth hurt. And it hurts him to let me touch it once. I know. Shelby, will you give me my little scissors? Because I can see a little bit more now. Come on. We'll try. Like right here, maybe. Ah, he's very... No. He's like, I'm done. I'm going inside now, and I'm not coming back out to play with you, maybe. So I'm squeezing with my legs right now to keep him up here. Because he needs to stay up here. I know. We did soak this in conditioner so we could loosen up before we did this. That's why he's also wet. Because we put him in the tub and then realized that this was on his face. That's so gross. I wish you could smell that. Hey, 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 come back. I know. Come back to me. He can see now. He don't need to be here. He's like, I'm over your shit. You're not about to embarrass me on the internet, girl. Not about to embarrass me. Come on, stop it. Oh boy. I haven't opened my scissors yet. I'm just kind of trying to pull this off his eyeball with him. Because it's kind of breaking off the eyeball. That's how bad it is. Now, I'm really surprised that this dog doesn't have any skin breakdown. Typically, when this happens to a dog, you could guarantee it's like it. Usually, the whole freaking eyelid comes off with it. And it's pretty hellacious. I'm going to clamp down right here, and I'm going to try to... There we go. And he's free.
Do you hear him say thank you?
Yo! It's nasty. So, if you look, there's no facial abscess here. So you gotta ask yourself, what the fuck was causing all that pus to come out of his mouth, out of his eyeballs, right? Like literally. You would expect with that level of pussiness, look at my burn all popped out, that's gross. With that level of pussiness, there should be a pretty gaping sore here, right? So, because there's not, that would tell me that that's coming from the inside of his eye socket. And if we look, that's probably the culprit right there. He needs his teeth done. Good boy. So, now he can go finish his bath. Go back to life.